Alright, welcome back to Rayman Marathon 2017. Up next is Rayman Origins by Vlad. Good luck, man. Just tell me when you're ready, and I'll start the timer.
Okay, thanks, Tex. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start our Rayman Origins 80% run just now.
3. Okay.
Oh,
there we
I
go.
started that.
It's fine. Go.
Okay, so what you just saw here is something that will happen a lot in the run. Using the menu to skip animations and various things in the game. So basically, between every completed level, we will go back to the menu. For now, we are a brand new Rayman with almost no abilities, just running and jumping. We'll get the ability to kick and punch in just a few seconds. It's the classic Rayman thing, like Rayman 1, where you start with nothing and very quickly get your first abilities. That was kind of sloppy. And here is Batilla giving us our very first power. Power to kick, which is very useful and is allowing us to do this kind of ping attack that acts as a dash in the game and is the main way to accrue speed in the game. So it'll be our most standard method of moving around, just spinning. It's fast, it destroys enemies, and we can carry over the speed by chaining dashes and jumps. So here's the game for you, pretty much. We have...
Vlad, could you reduce the game volume by a little bit?
Yes?
Thank you.
So that was about for our methods of moving around. The goal in this game is to collect Electoons to restore the balance in the world or something. And for this category we need 50 of them to access the very last world of the game, and then we'll have a little trick to skip about 1 hour and a half of the run. But we'll see that later. For now we're just dashing through the levels, collecting Electoons and Lums, because at the end of each level we can exchange Lums for Electoons. And in some levels we're going for all Electoon, in others we're just collecting some of them. We're obviously going for the fastest ones, the ones that take as little time as possible. It's a very old route that hasn't changed since like 2013, I believe. The game is from 2011, so pretty old running route. Oh, what happened here? I don't know. Ugh. Okay, so now let's not screw this up. Please. So as you saw, I tried to. I need a few of these. No, way too many. I tried to use water to get a speed boost. And kind of succeeded. So if you do the ground pound thing in the water and then do an underwater dash, you can accrue a lot of speed, which didn't quite happen here. And that was our second level. Geezer Blowout in English. Where we collected all 5 electrodes. And we're moving on to Punching Plateau next. So you see, when I go to the menu, I skip the whole map drawing and electron counting animation, which saves a couple seconds every time. Ah! Not much to say about this, just going through the level, collecting the things. Here in Punching Plateau we're only collecting 150 electrons, because 300s are very long to get. You have to go through a lot of small places and it takes a lot of time. I failed my water boost here. The game is in French because I'm French. In general, these cages that are kind of hidden in the levels are worth going for. We're only going to skip one of them, or 2 in fact. Not in the beginning, these jungle levels. Ah, standing punch. Origins in the game all about accruing speed and then like keeping it. You can lose your speed very easily in this game. Like any kind of grabbing a ledge or punching without doing a dash, etc. Will stop you right away. Yeah, we're going to skip a lot of levels, but that's for later. For now, we're doing them. Next up is something wave. No, it's go with the flow, in fact. You see, we have this mid-air kick thing that allows us to lose all of our momentum and stop in places where physics would not really allow us to stop. Or more controlled descents or more controlled trajectories in general. This is, by the way, the main difference with Rayman Legends, where kicking midair, if you remember playing the game, kicking midair just pulls you further ahead and allows you to get really long jumps going in Legends. Well, not in Origins. In Origins, it just kills all of your momentum instantly. Plum, plum, plum. Ah! Okay, here just a little dash below the big fruits. Where's the coin up there? You kind of have to know it's there. I think I will grab those. The goal is to have 300 alarms at the end of the level. And you have to keep a precise count of them, keep track of how many you have, so as to not get stuck with 299 at the end and have to do a whole extra electune somewhere else. Here I have too many. But too many is better than not enough. Just have to kill these old ladies and break the cage. And 7. If you get exact 300, you have a little trick you can attempt. Maybe we'll get to try it. Of skipping an animation. Oh. Okay, here is Swingin' Caves, everyone's favorite level. Pretty cool. Ow. I go for a few extra lumps in here. Okay. Here you saw the thing of this mid-air kick, which allowed me to land right on the platform, on the moving platform down there. Which would have been way harder with my preserved speed. Oh, please. That was kind of an Angry Birds reference, Cage. Never play Angry Birds, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. 110, yeah, we're good lamb-wise, I believe. Just have to grab this thing. Ah! I can't jump. Yeah, 200 is still alright. Okay. One more hidden cage. How can... Ah! That was embarrassing. Yeah, Origins and Legends have a very rich moveset, and it's really pleasing, and once you master it, it feels really good. It's kinda hard to fully grasp at first, and even with experience. Let's go for these. Okay, I think I got exact 300. Hey, yay! So first, we don't waste any time counting extra useless lumps. Plus, I'll get to do some mashing now. Nice! And as you see, we just skipped the second electron animation, which saves 3 to 4 seconds that I just lost back to not being able to menu properly. Genius. Okay, so this is the last level we're going to do in this jungle part. Air Electunes, I think. It's called the same in English. Maybe wrong. Here, I'm not doing any crazy shenanigans. You can... There are a lot of stuff you can try here, but... bleh. Just playing it safe. Because if you die in these Electron Chase levels, you go all the way back to the beginning. So I don't want to attempt crazy stuff to save a second. And so here we collected 20 extra lumps. Which go to with playing safe. You know, play safe. You grab extra lumps to avoid being stuck with 1 or 2 missing at the end. And you end up with 19 extra. Okay, now is count to 8 time. Learn to count to 8 with the Vlado. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yay. So this level, I don't like it. It's too long. It's too tedious. So we're not doing it. This game has a level skip mechanic where if you die 8 times in the same screen, the game will like suggest that you skip the level and come back later to it. It doesn't like prevent you from progressing. You can skip a lot of levels, and there's just a couple electune checks. At some points you need a given amount. Oh, please! Given amount of electunes to progress. So don't quite know the thresholds for every world, but what I know is that in World 5, the mountain worlds, you need you need 50 to access the electron chase level, and that's why this 90% category is called 50 electunes, because we won't need any more than that. This was terrible. And any lumps past 300 is basically wasted time, because all you get for 350 is like the gold medal, I think. And if you're not doing 100% gold medals, we don't need them. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing it safe. There's a very fast first cycle strat here, but since I messed up in the early stages of the screen, I decided to just play it safe and not die, because dying usually wastes time. Okay, no, I messed up here. I needed to do a ground pound boost on the drum. It's fine. What did... That was a bit embarrassing too, but it's okay. It's not a massive loss. Just need to ensure that I'm well lumped, because this level is one that's pretty often causes issues with missing lumps. 258 is fine though. There's a pack of 10 here. In theory, you can go through here and then collect the... No, that was awful. Okay, so at least we have way enough lumps now. Let's see the goose side of life. I completely failed this cage here. You have a way to like destroy them all in one swing. It's okay, it's okay. Yay. So we're done with this level, which is called... I don't know how it's called in English, sorry. And now we get to welcome our good friend Glowbox. First. So say hello to our friend Glowbox, which will help us a lot in this run, as you'll see in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's close. 6, 7, and 8. Thanks, Glowbox. See you next time. So here, we don't need arrows. Two. 4. Please. 5. 6. 7. Oh. Okay, so it's now official. I cannot count to 8. Which is a pity, because this game is half platforming and half counting to 8. Now, we need electoons to progress in the game. You cannot just skip everything and beat the boss. That would be a very, very stupid speedrun. 1. Oh, what a jackass. 2. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure I was supposed to say these words. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. You could argue this level skipping mechanic is a bit bad compared to Legends 1, where you just have those paintings and you just go to the levels you like. Here it's pretty tedious to have to die 8 times. Okay, so here's the level we're doing. Oh my, we're doing a stage. Amazing. So it's pretty easy to get underwhelmed here, so I'm gonna play it safe. This is a level I hate, to be honest. It's so bleh. Oh no, 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 no. Bleh. The next level is a mosquito level, so we'll be skipping it once again. The levels are very nice if you're playing the game through the game casually. You'll probably enjoy them quite a lot. But they're really, really long and only have 3 electoons, so they're just not worth doing. Like even in the 130 electron category that you'll see later with Peanuts. They don't do the mosquito levels. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need to focus on my counting, because So here is the ice world, where you get to slide around if you're not terrible. Pretty fun stuff. You can glide on your belly and have all sorts of fun doing that. And then be terrible. It looks good when it happens, but here wasn't brilliant. Okay, let's do this. Nice. Got her before she went through the thing. You need to be quite fast to get this. In general, you have to go around and hit her in the middle of the room, which takes some time because, as you see, it's not an easy room to navigate with those upwards icy slopes. So here we have a cage with some evil cyclops, I think they're called. Well, if you want to see more of it, I urge you to watch Perilous Spinets. Let's try this thing. You can water boost through the piranha infested water. If you time it right. Which I did. Yay. The music is so awesome in this game. You can just sing along to it every day, all day. Well, maybe not every day, all day, but see what I mean, right? Okay, so here we just went for 3 Electoons out of the 5 that are possible. By the way, I say 5 because there are 6 Electoons per level, but the 6th one, the one in the middle, is always linked to a time trial challenge, which usually takes a lot of time because you have to go out of level and back in again, and it's never worth it. Because you have to go through all of the load times. Maybe if oh no, I need a glow box for this. Sorry. I was talking and not thinking. Okay, just kill us, please. Okay, that was 1. Now the rest will be a bit less sloppy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh yay. I did actually count to 8 this time. Thanks, Glowbox. See you in Waterworld. What the world? The world of water, you know. Yeah. So just dashing through these ice cubes. So here it might look like we're doing the level, but in fact we're just finding a more convenient spot for suicide. One. It makes me sad every time to skip this level because it's so awesome with the fantastic music and just general feel of it with the fire, the Mexico, the dragons. It's really awesome, and we're not doing it. All blame for cool levels not appearing in this category are to be addressed to ENSG Master, who found the massive game-breaking glitch that allows us to skip so much stuff. So I guess we have to at the same time thank him and be like, why? No, you piece of... Okay. I wasn't rude and I didn't die, so... Winning... Oh, what the... Here you go. Let's focus. Focus, Vlado. You need to focus. So you have these evil tentacles of evil are slowly going away, freeing the passage. Boopa boopy bapoo. Okay, so let's now skip the mosquito level for Food World. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I hope you will all be better at counting to 8 from now on. Or to panic. Let's do this. Okay, so here we have a little... If I wasn't terrible, I would have had the right arc and been able to skip a little bit, a little of this. Blah 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 blah. Pretty easy cage to find and do. Just ride the ropes and stomp the guys. Okay, and here in this level we're only collecting 150 lumps. Bad bounce. And freeing this wonderful fairy in distress from her monstrous kidnapper. Yeah, I tried to roll, but apparently it wasn't meant to be. The world... It's fine. Let's grab this heart here. This is a place where you don't really have the luxury to try too much fancy stuff because the pace imposed by the exploding things and stuffs. Okay, so here with this wonderful siren fairy, we get the power to swim. Well, it's not a siren, it's just a siren cosplay, I guess. You know what? Ah. Let's just throw off this little fast swimming technique. Just for the heck of it. It saves pretty much nothing, but it's cool. Need to be a bit careful with my lum grabbing. Yeah, this should be fine. As you can see, I really want to avoid getting caught off guard by not enough lums in the end. Okay, using the catapult to dispatch all of these ladies. Boody. Okay. So that was Port to Panic. Pretty cool level. Like it has some water elements in it, but the ground part is cool. In Legends, they did the water levels thing very right, and they're very awesome. In Origins, I would say that they're more like standard, pretty much annoying, classic annoying platformer water levels. They're cool with the like the theme and the music and the visuals, etc. But they're pretty long and tedious to play through, I feel. Which is in part why we're now skipping them shamelessly. And that was 8. No? What the? I was sure that was 8. Apparently I can't count. Which has already been proven. Like, it's hard on my thing to just, you know, consistently count to 8 a lot of times. Pretty boring, you don't like do it out every time. And when you're not doing it out loud and thinking about other stuff and, you know, just running the game and talking, it's easy to lose track of your... Oh, but we need our friendo Globox here. Hello, Globox. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Let's all thank Globox for his awesome involvement in this run. And we'll see him back in a few minutes. Back in 15 minutes? No, like more like 10 minutes. And we have one more Electoon hair level. Okay, here we have to wait for the big fat tentacle to go away. So, might as well collect lumps while waiting. We should be more than good lum-wise. Dispatch this crab. Evil crab. And then we are done with... in some levels, there are no easy way to die in the beginning, like nothing that can kill you. And in this case, using Globox allows you to die anyway, Because if you have a Glowbox, if you control Glowbox and Rayman is off screen and Glowbox dies, for example, to suiciding, then the group is considered dead. So it allows us to die where we shouldn't be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is a very specific spot later on where it will make a very big difference. 6, 7, 8. And we are out of Océan des Songes, which probably has a name in English. Okay, here we need to go left first. Nice. Hey! Okay, so here we're doing this level entirely, and it's a pretty cool level, so I don't resent it. Okay, just touch the things, and then our very last fairy, the fairy of the mountain of stuff. Can I get this? Yes, I can. Which, according to some French people I won't name here, is the sexiest of all. I guess it's up to everyone, each person's tastes and preferences. Let's skip this coin, we don't need it, in theory. I'm not sure what her name is though. What? So here are the Glowbox monks. Hello, Glowbox monks. We're just waiting for them to open the door of the sun or something. Yeah, I think I want those. I'm not sure. No, I didn't quite need those, but yeah, that was me thinking I'm in Legends and trying to prolong my. Okay, but this coin was something I needed, so let's make up for it in some way. 220 here. Not sure if it's good enough. Probably. Yeah, let's trust. Yeah, it's good enough. There's a coin up there as well. Ah, please. There's a way to get it from here without having to run on the wall. Yeah, this difference in how mid-air kicking is managed makes it quite challenging to switch between Origins and Legends, like when you run both games, having to play one then the other. Switching from one to the other like takes some used to every time. Yeah, but my splits are completely ripped, but it doesn't really matter because you don't see them and they don't matter at all. Okay, so now for the mystical monkeys. We have, as you see, 50, which is all the Electoons we need. We ain't collecting any more. Well, 1, 2. Technically we're collecting one more, but it won't be of any use. 3. It's just because we have to finish a level. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so here I'm going through this gate. This is where I need 50 Electoons. If I didn't have the 50 Electoons, this would say, hey, you don't have enough Electoons, go collect some and come back. But I do have them, so no need for such backtracking. So here we just need to complete this level to advance. We don't need any kind of Electoon lum in here. Just to go through and not die. Welcome back, Frozen. As you see, we're skipping the Electoon count because we don't care about those extra Electoons that might happen thanks to the lump count. Goalie G Golem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now we're like, hey, this guy is halfway through the game. There's still 4 worlds to go with bosses and awesome levels. Well, not quite. Yeah, no Goldage is sad, but hashtag blame NSG. 1, 2. So this level has the door. 3. That would tell us, hey, Rayman, you went all the way here, but now you have to kill the 4 kings. 4. Well, rescue the 4 kings. 5, 6, 7. But thanks to Globox, that was 8. We're able to just skip this level. Skip this level even before the cutscene happens, and then yeah, you just go through and on to the very last world of the game, World 10. Obviously, we're not doing these levels because we can just skip them and reach the boss. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that was our very last death, hopefully. Dying should not happen on the last level, but it could in theory. And we are on to the final boss level. Yeah, already. Wow. Mysterious. Oh my god, the magician, the nice and goody magician who was trading all lumps for lectoons. Oh, he is evil. Hey man. He's a fan of Mr. Dark. Wow. Mr. Dark fanboy. And we're chased by this huge mechanical, like, equivalent of a boss we haven't seen in this run, because we have skipped a lot of the game. So there's a boss that's kind of like this in the revisits of the forest world. And here we skip the boss. Like in theory, we should go to the arena and fight this monstrosity, but instead we're just, you know, doing an OOB and failing miserably at it. Okay, and then, oh please, don't be terrible, Vlado. Okay, and we're out of. Just like this, we're out. Not gonna be cocky with this part of the with the screen. Like, there's some ways to speed it up a bit with a couple like places where it can go fast, but it's dangerous, and if you die, you're back to the very beginning of the screen. And here I'm kind of late. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Damn, because of the rope thing boosting me upwards, and I wasn't able to catch up. Yeah, what's happening? I don't know. Okay, I'm not as late as I was, so it should be fine this time around. Just have not to die like an idiot. Okay, we're close to the end now. Very tricky spots. Okay, now we just have an auto-scroller left with Mosquito, so we're going to see at least one Mosquito level in this run. For all of you Mosquito fans out there, I'm sure that you exist. So this autoscroller has a fixed length, which is a fixed duration, which is like 4 minutes. So we should be underestimate, which is good. The first way about this, yeah, it's not very hard. You just have to know what's coming ahead and avoid it. It's all the same thing. So once you've done it 2 or 3 times for the speedrun, there's no real surprise. Nah. Yeah. That's a very important distinction here, Frozen. Rayman Jaguar Hate HD, of course. Jaguar. Everything looks weird on a Jaguar. Or rather, everything plays like shit. Oops. I was not supposed to use that word. I'm so sorry for innocent children watching the stream. I won't do it again. Oh yeah, he's so many bits. Alright, there's really not much to say about this. Yeah, I'm just, you know, not dying. You don't have to kill anything. You don't need the lumps. You don't need... You just need to wait and not die, basically. And here is the flagship of the evil stuff of stuffies of the bad guy. Can I kill this lady first cycle? No. There's no point in killing this lady, by the way. It's just for fun. It's just for funsies, because, you know, if I did nothing, I could do, like, try to do a pacifist run at this level, just try to kill nothing, but it would be, like, more dangerous for me, and if I die, it's really, really, really embarrassing and time-consuming. So, yeah, I'm just doing it standard way. Oh, okay, it's okay. I have point of health, that's why. That's okay. I like to scare myself a bit sometimes. Let's kill this lady, destroy this missile. And then... time is very soon, when the screen fades to the cutscene. Time. Well, that was Rayman Origins, 50 Electoons. The run wasn't amazing by any means, but we didn't have any major mishaps either, so... Time was 57:35.
GG.
Thanks.
So that Origins is over, and you can find the Bloodstream in Vlad2800 on Twitch. That's right.
Yep, Vlad2800.
And then the next run is going to be Rayman 1 PC. So see you in a bit.